When pedestrians cross the street, they'll have to do so at a 45-degree angle, something that Arbor says is for the safety of both drivers and pedestrians. They're known for their high yield rate, and they just taste good. Right now, just an assault, but potentially sexual assault of a female WSU student at this parking lot south of Beasley Coliseum. Drivers dealing with snowy and icy conditions will have plows like this to help get snow off of streets, and plows like this with that extra attachment to get that snow out of parking lots. But that's not all. Because Facility Services built this past year. A new covered structure designed to keep rock and salts dry for the snow removal team. It's for both drivers and pedestrians to pay attention to signage like this, which will let them know a better and safer route for them to take. Chances are, if you've passed through the WSU campus in the past month, you may have noticed some lane closures and construction crews working. That work includes the crosswalk construction project on Stadium Way, which will now last until late October, according to project manager Cindy Arbor.
We've pushed it out a little bit. There were a few changes that happened during construction, a few unknowns. We realized there was a sewer line where we were trying to put one of our sign poles, and things like that have happened, so it's pushed out now to about the end of October, so when we'll finish it up.
Facility Services personnel looked at the 4 crosswalks between Spokane Street and College Ave after the demolition of the Troy Wigner Bridge in 2022, bringing in an engineer to look at how students could cross the street with better visibility and make pedestrians easier to spot for drivers. Arbor says that the project involves putting in better technology with updated signage and bright flashers. Now, when pedestrians cross the street, they'll have to do so at a 45-degree angle, something that Arbor says is for the safety of both drivers and pedestrians. This piece of engineering ended up delaying the start of the project past summer and into August.
The cost came in way too high. It was more than the funding that we had available.
After reducing the scope, Facility Services began the project on August 29th, with some Pullman residents responding on Facebook to the start date. Why wait till after students came back to do this, says one user. This should have been rescheduled to next summer, says another. Arbor says that Facility Services is trying to get ahead instead of waiting, however.
It's the near misses that were making us a little bit nervous and saying, we need to take a look at this and see if there's improvements that we can make before any pedestrian gets injured.
Reporting from Pullman, I'm Cooper Morgan. Catherine Grandy has been busy in the apple industry for decades. Grandy, the Chief Marketing Officer for Proprietary Variety Management, worked with the College of Agricultural, Human, and Natural Resource Sciences and WSU Pullman to put on Cosmic Crisp Day, Tuesday.
Gotten the contract for commercialization from WSU. They were looking for a marketing person. So I thought, what an exciting opportunity to have the first apple ever that was developed and grown in Washington.
The event spanned over 2 days, the first day being National Apple Day, with apple product tasting and various activities. The second featured the Cosmic Crisp hot air balloon, which couldn't take off the day before due to inclement weather.
Our hot air balloon is 8 stories high, and it travels across the country in a branded van with a team of pilots. And we go to retail openings, all sorts of festivals, and just promoting the Cosmic Crisp.
The balloon took off at sunrise, with a breakfast including oatmeal and energy bites from the WSU Performance Nutrition Department, as well as Cosmic Crisps packaged in individual boxes with facts about the apples. Even Butch was there. Cosmic Crisp apples were developed in 1997 by Dr. Bruce Barrett, who mixed a Honeycrisp and an Enterprise apple through fruit tree breeding programs. Their sale started in 2019 to consumers and has since funded various WSU agricultural-related research and statewide research in the field of agriculture. They're known for their high yield rate, and they just taste good. Lindsey Brown, the Associate Director of Athletics for Performance Nutrition, says that other programs at WSU also benefit from the homegrown fruit.
Our student athletes go through about 100 pounds a week of Cosmic Crisp. Yep, it's their favorite apple. Having this apple, Cosmic Crisp, be developed here at Washington State University is amazing. You know, it showcases the commitment to research and development, our campus partners, and just having a great collaborative opportunity with Cosmic Crisp pull off this event. So I think it's a really neat opportunity to do that.
As the Cosmic Crisp balloon moves on from Pullman, WSU's new apple, WA64, is set to be named later this year, starting another chapter in the history of fruit development in the Palouse. Reporting from Pullman, I'm Cooper Morgan.